Nearly 7 million Hyundais and Kias have now been recalled because they could catch fire. So how do you find out if yours is one of them? And what can you do right now to make sure you stay safe? News 12 senior investigative reporter Walt Kane has this Kane in Your Corner investigation.
Get over! Get over!
Nearly 3 years later, the video is still shocking to watch. A Kia Sorento on fire, its driver totally unaware.
You've got to pull over.
Since I brought you that story, there have been more than 3,000 complaints of non-crash related fires in Kias and Hyundais. Nearly 7 million have been recalled, nearly 1 million this year alone.
Smoke started pouring out of my car underneath the hood.
Tiffany Martin's 2013 Kia Soul caught fire as she was driving to Pennsylvania to visit her mom. Her daughter asleep in the back seat.
Got out of the car, more smoke pouring out, grabbed my child, ran into the woods.
Tom and Kristen Santer of Orange County watched their Hyundai Sonata go up in flames at the end of March.
1 minute, there was some black smoke coming and, I started to see a little bit orange, and the next moment it was gone.
Trish Schuler of New Jersey says, "Here's my 2012 Kia Optima that was being driven when it caught on fire. Kia refused to call back or acknowledge this," she says. Maria Cristiani Dixon adds, "This was my 2018 Hyundai Santa Fe Sport." She says she had it for only 3 months. Maria's vehicle was not subject to a recall. Hyundai has recalled some Santa Fe and Santa Fe Sport models, but it stopped at the 2017 model year, the year before Maria's.
You're talking about almost 7 million vehicles recalled for fire risk. That's too many.
Jason Levine is with the Center for Auto Safety.
I think what is particularly frustrating and concerning is that it's not the same defect in every one of these vehicles. You've seen multiple different vehicles have multiple different sort of defects.
The latest recall came from Hyundai last week, the automaker recalling nearly 400,000 more vehicles in the U.S. and Canada. Hyundai says it's conducting this new recall to ensure the safety of its customers. The latest recall notices will go out next month, but there are now so many different makes and models recalled, it's almost impossible to list them all. I've put the full list on news12.com, or you can follow the QR code on the bottom of your screen. If your car is covered by a recall, experts say don't park in the garage. There have been reports of fires even with the vehicles off. And just because your car is recalled doesn't mean a fix is available. Check with your dealer to find out.
Getting this information out there, even before the fix is available, at least gives you some sense to be sure to take some safety precautions. And if you're driving one of these vehicles and you start smelling smoke, for example, that's not something that's in someone else's car. It's probably in your vehicle. So make sure you pull over and get out of the vehicle.
Some drivers have also sued Kia and Hyundai, and the companies have agreed to a $758 million settlement. But that settlement only includes certain vehicles. The Santer's Hyundai Sonata qualifies, but Tiffany Martin's Kia Soul does not. A new engine would cost her $5,000, which she is not willing to pay.
It's more or less just sitting in my driveway. I can't afford to have it repaired. Even if I could, I'm not sure I would ever want to get into it.
In Your Corner, Walt Kane, News 12.